Yeah. Formally, good morning once again to Dr. Santosh Kumari from Uzbekistan and Malavika from English and Foreign Languages University, who joined as examiners for this session. And we also have the similar warm welcome to slot 1, slot 2 halls where the boys and girls sitting excellent with excellent emotion. And then same welcome to Ma'am Rani, Ma'am Gayatri with their tables filled with lot of teeming energy. And it's me, your host for other one interesting morning session where English for job seekers with soft skills. This is the course that we entitled with. And ELCS Lab, popularly known as Language Lab, that is that is sending wonderful tumors to several corners of our institution at particular way. At large, it is into various other places, which really helped student friends giving an opportunity to work seriously for their communication, especially for their effective communication. The batch today sits with us is from mechanical as background. Since both the examiners, they know pretty well about our laboratory because these are not actually from outside. They are the part of our own laboratory. And I have seen Santosh Kumari from Shanmukh platform giving away the best for the best resource for the training and development. Most of so many occasions we have taken her help, and then this time after this examination, I formally invite her also to deliver a lecture on this interesting platform. Similarly, we have Malvika being a senior scholar from English and Foreign Languages University. So far, it is third time she is attending as an examiner, who has been so gentle, so subtle, so smooth, soft, and sweet for her namesake Malavika. It is that wonderful with her the experience altogether. And similarly, we this course is stretched across 16 weeks of time. For the first couple of weeks, we take uh, time and then give them opportunity to understand what this course is all about, how this course makes a good attempt or giving wide opportunity for the boys and girls to practice seriously the communication skill that is needed for job seeking FIR. So especially this is the higher order course. We feel that it is placed on the last part of our journey in the lab, the journey that begins particularly in the very first semester itself, where the boys and girls join their engineering first year. And now they are in the third year. Within this 1 to 3 years of time, they have had around 4 or 5 courses in their hand, and then they fulfill a wonderful path that was paved up by language department here in the name of language skills development, or in the wonderful presence of ELCS lab. So we witnessed the wonderful capacity building in them, and the examination that has come in the last week after 10 weeks of their practice, and then their assessment, peer assessment, self-assessment, and teacher assessment. There are a lot of assessments that they have faced, and finally they have come to the final phase of external assessment. Why this virtual? Why this external? Why these teachers all the way from different other parts of the globe join here? It is that is what the 21st centuries need, all of you might know. And Santosh Kumari is eagerly accepting it because she has started her journey late but not last. And she has been now going across various corners of the globe. And, she started delivering her expertise to everybody who is in need of it. So that is what actually 21st century has brought a beautiful concept of, meeting each other daily, trying to give away the expertise. So we are also no less than any way that we are away from this globe, though we are for the suburbs of Vijayanagaram and Vishakhapatnam. We know we have our own purpose. We know we have come from the rural setup. We know that we have our what we call hectic milieu around us, still we have known the purpose of being very near to all the globe. That's why this virtual examination, long back, well before the advent of Corona, we were there in this particular interesting field, though it was then came up with the teaming spirit. We at Lindy are doing this for the past 7, 8 years, and we have been doing wonders. And then the best part is, it is easy for our student friends also to set themselves before someone new, and failing now is not, is okay for them because they're not actually failing in the real time interviews. So this interview is popular for us. We now can take you to the next part of the examination. The first part is introductions. So I quickly ask Ma'am Rani Stable to start their introductions.
Yes, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir? Yeah. So, very good morning. Our own source of inspiration, Hari, sir, and the women empowered with the excellency of feminine qualities today on the screen. It's very delighted to see you all and my dear students. Yes, I'm Nagarani, Assistant Professor of English, dealing with mechanical students. Yes, Hari, sir. Today I take the privilege to use a few lines of the work of William Shakespeare. We all know very well that our own Shakespeare is from ELCS lab is you actually. So the living Shakespeare is yes sir. The living Shakespeare of ELCS lab is our own Hari sir. So, yeah, let me take the privilege of thought of liberty today that go with that all the world is stage and all the men are merely players. They have their exist and entrance, but every man in his part plays many roles. Like that, in our ESJS course, our students also played many roles. Like in terms of case study, they play a role of interviewer. So they come to know the societal expectations, what kind of questions to be posed or to be posed to the interview, and that particular time they played a role of perfect communicators. And comes to the professional writing like paraphrasing and other LOR and SOP, so they played a role of like a linguistic architecture. So they know the construction of sentence with the lucidity and precision of the right choice of words. And when it comes to the grammar and vocabulary, so they played a role like a critical thinker and a creative thinker. Like vocabulary usage gives the life to the communication. It adds the beauty to the communication actually. So when they're using the right choice of words, so it adds like a vividly imaginary picture to the communication. So with all that, they played many roles. So on this particular context, I would like to call upon my students to share her opinion and experiences on this a massive course called ESJS. Can I have Anuradha on this? Yes, to speak on this context.
So firstly, a very warm welcome to our Hari sir, Malvika ma'am, Santosh Kumari ma'am. A very pleasant good morning to one and all. I take immense pleasure in sharing my views and my experiences with this ESGS course. Uh, English Lab has become a beacon of light for all of us for improving our communication skills. And our Harizar and Team English stood as torch bearers for enlightening the young minds and boosting up our confidence. So firstly, since the lab we attended, we are with fear that whether we could be doing it or not. But so on, the days were rolling on and on. We have when we come to this 3-1, we could able to successfully deliver whatever we thought of expressing out. And when it comes to the ESGS course, we have come across a practical live experience, how the interviews are actually going on, and they how to write the emails, SOPs, LOR, and how crucial they are in our interview process and nowadays in this corporate world and all. So we are very glad to be part of this ELCS lab, Lindy, and this course has also helped us a lot in shaping out our future. Once again, I thank all our team English and Hari sir for having this opportunity. I like to hand over.
A very good morning to one and all. My name is Tanusha. From the very starting, we and this laboratory have shared a strong bond for past 3 years. What a roller coaster it has been. Uh, I want to talk about what I and all of us learned from this lab. From the very beginning, I and even everyone had a little fear to face the camera and to speak in front of it. But now, everyone in this laboratory have that confidence and zeal to speak in front of the camera. And for this, all credits goes to our team English and our Hari sir. And we have great content, confidence, and by practicing, we even developed fluency too. And for all what we have done the activities in this lab like LOR, SOP and remaster practices where we have developed a hands-on experience how an actual interview goes on, and we are very thankful and grateful for having that experience in our life before having an actual interview in our lives. And I want to share one thing what I have learned from this lab is there shouldn't be any language barrier between any two people when conversation is happening. So for this experience, we have to thank our Hari sir, who is very legendary to us, and our team English, like including Rani ma'am, Nagarani, Joshna ma'am, and our Shravani ma'am, who is not here today. But I'm very happy for her. So of course, the chapter has come to an end, but for sure, we are gonna miss every inch of this laboratory very badly. Thank you.
So behind all the successful milestones, we have a greatest admiration personality is Hari sirs. Thank you so much. That's why out of love and affection, we call you as epitome of excellence. Can you please explore what is the meaning of epitome of excellence?
Yes, ma'am. Epitome of excellence is one person whom we can define Hari sir. It's like
Oh.
I have actually mentioned he's like a torchbearer and he's the one idol of excellence and he's very suited for
Straight away from Uzbekistan, she comes and beats all of us. Only this Hari and Epitome, and there are many others we have. Thank God for your love. In fact, I can call these two merry sisters of mechanical, Tanu and Anu. You know, one is Tanuja and the other is Anusha. Both of them are called with a rhythmic sense. Tanu and Anu, I know that they have put in wonderful effort, though they are just the representatives of their whole team. They themselves have put in wonderful practice. I know what they were in the very beginning. I have seen that Tanu has broken into tears once a while she was really putting her practice. And then slowly they came up and they withstood with the competition, and they have proved others wrong that the mechanical are only just mechanical.
Yes, sir.
You have. That is what we can openly mention. It's not me that I am the example of excellence. It's you. In fact, because of you, I have been grown up like this. So I have had the extra responsibility on my shoulders in setting everything for you. This is what from Rani's table. Thank you so much. Ma'am Rani is always a lady with a lot of words. Okay, she can come up with colorful words and as colorful as she is. Thank you so much. And now let's get into Gayatri's table.
Good morning, respected externals, Hari sir, and the people present here. So, firstly, I would like to brief about the course. So, this course offers real-time experiences and hands-on experiments, which make people develop their communication skills and upgrade themselves to come out from their comfort zone. So now I would like to introduce our students to express their views on this. And before that, I would like to thank Hari sir for being our North Star of guidance. Thank you, sir. So over to Mohit.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, sir. It's being honored to represent our mechanical branch. Hari sir took a big step and he made everything for us. Not only Hari sir, our Rani ma'am, Raja sir, Shiva ma'am, everyone did their best to enhance our skills, enhance our communication. Not only by telling practice well, they took stand for everyone, and not only particular person, everyone improved really well. Not only one guy took the name fame, no, everyone took their individualities And not only me and co-friends here, in my perspective, Harisar is really a great one. It's being privilege to us here. Thank you, Harisar. Our English lab made so many great things. Remasto, it was a beautiful thing. Who can enhance their interview skills? Having mock interviews doesn't make everyone be best in interviews, but giving feedback from that mock interviews was a good thing. I feel, in my perspective, Hari sir, not only Hari sir, our faculty, Shiba ma'am, Rani ma'am, uh, all the team, Raja sir, take care of individual students. It's really a great thing for me, being in Lendi College and having Hari sir, Rani ma'am, SOPs, every exercises made us develop our own skills, enhance our uh, motivation, gave so much in my life. I can proudly say I can crack an interview by just attending my education in Lendi College. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mohit. So over to Venkatramana, sir.
Good morning, Hari sir, and good morning, Santoshi Kumari ma'am and Malavika ma'am. I am Venkatramana. Ma'am, I am going to tell about straight away what we have learned in this course. First of all, thanking to Hari Babu sir. Hari sir, sorry sir. Uh,
Hey.
Coming to this course,
Santosh Kumari will directly come and no doubt hit me like anything. I'm not actually putting you into any of the pressure. We have a story, in fact, why that gentleman said sorry to me. I'll tell you, because in our opinion board, a boy once has written, "If at all I have seen a devil in you, that day I call you Hari Babu, sir." If at all I love you, I really feel that you are a pleasure moment for that day, I'll write Hari sir. From there, he has started even asking everybody, if you anytime I hear that you are calling him Hari Babu sir, that day he must have made something for you, because in the process, in a daily day in day out, we have tough times, we have challenging times, we are emotionally broken, we work, it's all again for the sake of the end success. That's why this boy is under pressure now, unexpectedly called my name fully. Thank God, Hari sir only. Come on, Venkatramana, go
okay,
ahead.
sorry sir.
Okay.
From Team English, I take initiation for now. I'm going to tell about what we have learned in this course, ma'am. From starting of this course, several tasks like friends told about that PIQs and LOR, SOPs, remaster, what you have learned, those are very useful and also very uh, uh, so much given so much communication like forward to bring whatever in our future. Like our friend Mohit says, remaster is very useful to in our future interviews, like what we have attempting in this course. In this remaster platform, we have learned the three stages of interviews, like one practice sessions, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, those kind of interviews, ma'am. In those interviews, I have attempted 3 of attempts like AA interviewer, and I have worked out some lot more communication also, ma'am. It also works a lot of me. And coming to other tasks like in our course, like PIQs, like our personal inquiry questions, like what is our greatest subject, favorite foods, like favorite subject, those kind of personal inquiry questions, ma'am. And also LOR, like letter of recommendations. In this letter of recommendations, we have learned that our personal goals, aspirations in our future, long-term, short-term goals, those kind of several items we have attempted, ma'am. And these are also very useful for our future also, ma'am. In this situation, like our Haribabu sir taken, sorry sir, uh, Okay, ma'am, I'm done.
That is all from our end, Hari sir.
Fantastic. Ramna has brought a lot of smiles into us.
Yes,
And
sir, yes, sir.
we have one gentleman behind him, Reddy, who is Deepika. All those have the similar natural thought because we have satisfaction, Santosh Kumari ma'am, Malavika ma'am. Both of you can definitely find a right spirit in them because they were neglected several times because they have been pursuing an engineering course where they don't really look into the other areas except engineering. But we know that we wanted first, each individual must be humanistic with his approach, with his right approach of communicating. So that is where the communication started being effective, and all of them have shared their opinions well. And now I take my privilege in asking Malavika to quickly introduce herself. Such a sweet lady who has been in aid for so many in English and Foreign Language University for their teachers, and now and then for me also whenever I'm ready to seek the help from her, and she is the one who always comes forward to do so. So I request Malavika to introduce herself.
Thank you, sir. It's a privilege to be here, to be very honest. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm not very sure of your names, ma'am, in both the
Rani and Gayatri.
Rani and Gayatri.
okay, Rani ma'am, Gayatri ma'am, and Santosh Kumari ma'am. Good morning, everyone, and students, obviously. So this is Malvika. I am a fourth semester research scholar from the English and Foreign Languages University. And the topic in which I'm working is improving the communication skills, especially the interactional competence, exactly what you have been trained for interviews and real life communication. So it's very easy to say that we are giving training for speaking, but it's very difficult to go to a real life situation where, and then you feel that, okay, I have to improve a lot more, especially in interaction. So that is exactly where I'm working on. And I have already told sir that I will definitely come once and meet everyone there. So that is one of my goal. Before I finish my PhD, I will definitely come there once, meet every one of you, and then take privilege to be a part of Lendi Institute. So yeah, that's about me.
Yeah, so soft, and thank you so much, Malavika's humble introduction. She is not only as a scholar, and for her teachers, I heard one of her teachers is my good old friend, and who usually mention hi about Malavika. And we see that her expertise would definitely be helpful for all the students who are actually aspiring for the real-time interview through this mock interview. So that's great of you, Malvika, and I know that you have a lot of patience, and these kids might come and do something before you, and bear with the same notion of that patience. And last but not the least, and our sister of our own soil, Santosh Kumari, who worked here for a longer period in nearby colleges around us, and she knows the pulse of engineering education here. And she also knows, and several times with a clarion call, she shouted everywhere that the education system with reference to communicative competency development should change. So that's how, while she's working with her vocation, and then on avocation, she's coming up with the Shanmukh Lingua Skills Development Agency. And we really be away from her. We are not actually utilizing full of her, but I love to always bring her onto the floor whenever, wherever the chance comes. And she's delivering beautiful plenary talks everywhere around the globe. And in the month of December, she had one more in Palestine, I believe. And I don't know what is the country that she's talking to, but she is such a wonderful example for all of us, and one of the senior teachers in the Fold of ELT of North Coastal Andhra Pradesh. The one that I like in her is she's always open. And though it was scheduled tomorrow morning, she purposefully asked since yesterday, though I was busy in this, I could not actually attend back to her, and we could sort it out. And she has come to replace in a swapping slots. So we are very happy to have you, Santosh Kumari ma'am, and we welcome you to introduce yourself, please.
Pleasure
thank you,
having you
Hari.
among us, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Like everyone, I think you're praising Hari as epitome of excellence and the great personality. And in fact, now from the mighty mechanicals, I think hearing that is a wonderful thing. So I call them as mighty mechanicals because I love mechanical students as well as civil students, because they have their own field. So generally computers and all that, of course, I have due admiration for all the branches, but mechanical and civil, they have their own stand. At the same time, when you're talking about the group, there are n number of girl students, which is astonishing, because mechanical is really a tough branch. And previously, I think a couple of years back, there are only a minimum number of girl students used to enroll in mechanical field as well as triple E field. But now there are many youngsters, especially girls, they are competing with boys, and they are coming forward and selecting such a difficult. That's why I just praised the mechanical and civil, because they're physically, you need to be very strong to select that fields. So that's what I want to appreciate all the girls, Anu, Tanu, and all the others who have just spoken right now. And coming to my introduction, I think a lot more is there, but in a nutshell, I'm a FTP lead ambassador in the Ministry of Preschool and School Education, Uzbekistan. And I've been into teacher training from past so many years, and it is my 23rd year of teaching experience as a head of the department and professor and visiting professor in 5 different countries. And in fact, I've been a plenary speaker for various nationals, and more than maybe 1 lakh plus students I've trained in various domains, and 50,000 plus teachers I trained in various domains. And now my field is artificial intelligence and how we can use it fruitfully and purposefully in all the worlds. And you've been talking about SOP writing, LOR, and all these, job related courses, or, the exercises which you are mentioning. And, I have to appreciate Dr. Hari as usual, because, he is the one, not only for lady, I've been telling you from maybe as many times as possible. He is a trendsetter, in fact, for almost many engineering colleges in and around Vishakhapatnam, because he's the one who initiated the radio and all that, and make sure all the podcasts are being done by students in a lab, and he has given the exposure to the students. So the point is, it's not like praising Hari, who is my very good brother, but the point is, he has become a trendsetter for many people who are saying that we are from a background where we don't have communication, we don't have the access to communication, but so we are unable to do it. He has been a torchbearer for the people who are feeling that. He wants to bring out that kind of feel that there should not be any inhibitions. If we want to succeed, yes, we can. So that is most important thing. And I observed that confidence when the students are speaking. So I love the way the students spoke. See, always I keep on talking from the perspective of the students, because whatever the teachers like Raj or maybe Josna or maybe Rani or Gayatri ma'ams, whoever has come up with, unless it is projected from the side of the students, all the efforts cannot be projected out. So it is the students who is the face of Hari or maybe me or anyone. So it is from students which I would like to look at. So Hari, I think you have done a wonderful job. So, like, I'm calling your sir as Hari because of our rapport. So don't think otherwise, okay? So thank you so much. And my intro I'll be doing a little later because we'll have a time to talk to the students. So basically we can talk about it further. Thank you so much.
That's great. That's great. She's the right example for many of us, and we love to see that a lady from a remote town of Vizianagaram suburbs and Vishakhapatnam suburbs broken all the challenges, barriers, and then flown just like that into other parts of the globe and then doing wonderfully well by not telling the stories to others. Simply, I'm from a land where lot of conservative ideas that I have to really live within, and I have to sit in this boundary, that boundary. She did not say. So that's why always Santosh Kumari is one of our favorite teachers, and we'll be very happy to have you, ma'am. And we have the pleasure examination time now. Another 1.5 hours as freely as we can break into our own rooms, and then we can start working for the examination. I'll be back only for your overall remarks if at all time permits for you to give it away. If not, you can just give in detail as an email back to us, and the same that we can share it with the student friends. Really, these feedbacks are helping us. Throughout the next semester, we are actually putting the effort on the feedbacks that you have given. Though the students could not know about it, we are actually revitalizing each time our curriculum soon after the semester's end. So this is how we are going forward. Thank you for your time. And then I request Rani and Gayatri to take it forward.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So, yes, give us a moment, ma'am. We'll allow you in the breakout rooms and we'll proceed with the session, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir.